or welcome back to the channel, you guys. Everyone who's already been here, hello. A1 Day Ones, welcome back. If this is your first time here, please do me a small favor and hit that subscribe button down below, you guys, and also that bell next to it to be alerted whenever I post a new video, you guys. That helps out the channels more than you can ever freaking know. So I want to say that in the beginning. And do it if you please. Not do it because, I'm forcing you to do it, but do it because you like the content or you like whatever it is around here that you like, okay? So before we get into it, you guys, we have some slow roasted. I made these ribs in the oven. I cooked them for 4 hours on 250 degrees. So they are fall off the bone tender. I have not tasted them, but getting them out of the pan, they almost broke. So I was going to cut them. But I was like, no, I'm going to just let them fall apart on camera, okay? We also have a salad, which is just iceberg and romaine lettuce, cabbage, and carrots. And also my favorite, Hidden Valley Bacon Ranch. And to accompany my ribs, I like them dry for the most part, but I wanted to incorporate some sauce that I went out and bought. This is G Huge Smokehouse Sugar-Free Barbecue Sauce, and it is keto-friendly. For 2 tablespoons, 2 carbs. So I put 6 tablespoons in this little ramekin here. 6 carbs. This is my only meal of the day, so I hope it gets me full. Coldest water bottle, link in the description down below if you want you one. Keeps water cold all day, okay? And along with this mukbang, I want to do some never have I ever questions. So I got about 10. We're going to get into those when we get into this meal. So if y'all ready, thumbs this video up. And baby, let go. Amen. So I'm going to get myself a little more situated. We're going to move this out of the way. And you guys, it smells so good. And I also sprinkled a little bit of onion powder and black pepper on top of my salad. And I think a little bit of cayenne pepper because I wanted it a little spicy, a little saucy, a little spice in our lives, okay? So first off, I want to say hello and welcome to all of my new subscribers. You all are always greatly appreciated, and I love y'all so much for stopping through, and not only stopping through, but continuing to come through and support, okay? I'm going to take a little bite of this. I didn't want it too like saucy, like overly saucy salads. That's not healthy for you. You might as well go and eat a burger with some damn fries or something, okay? I might have put a hair too much of onion powder in here because it's really oniony. Really. And I opted out of putting like tomatoes and eggs and everything else into it because I wanted it kind of simple, salad-wise. So, but it's still good. So since you went to start the show, let's go in with these ribs. Y'all want a rib? I have 1, 2, 3 bones in this one and 1 bone. The other bone, it fell out. Tender, okay? Then I have a rib tip. So it has the gristle and all that good yumminess in it. So I'm going to eat it without the sauce first to see how it tastes. And it is still very hot. Let me get y'all a little close up. I marinated this rib for 8 hours in a dry rub seasoning spice, and I cooked it for 4. So that's what's going on here. That's done. He makes his appearance in every video. Really tender. Look at it, y'all. Oh my God. Fall off the ball. I don't really want to douse it in sauce, so I'm going to dip it. That's a nice dipped bite in the sauce. I hope it don't fall because it's so tender. And if I get messy this video, I'm sorry. But I've been craving me some barbecue, and this is hitting the spot. It didn't take much to clean that bone. Now, I don't know if rib tips is like the St. Louis thing, but it's like the outer edge of the rib that most like butchers trim off. It's so good. So you guys, I have been getting like a lot of requests to do ASMR cornstarch videos. It came out of nowhere. People want to see more cornstarch, so like I don't have pike or anything, so the craving for cornstarch isn't there. I more or less like the texture when it's dry, because once it starts getting too like wet and pasty, I have to spit it out because it makes me legit want to gag. So I'm gonna watch some videos and try and educate myself a little more on like the hard chunks, since it's not something I really crave or really want to do. Ooh, this ring kind of hurts, so it has to go. Yeah, nothing that I want to do, so I'm gonna figure out the best way to prepare it where it's enjoyable for you and I, okay? Cool. But that's when a lot of people were messaging me like, no, you didn't do this right, or no, you didn't. And I'm like, okay. Look, girl, this isn't a cornstarch channel. We eat real food, okay? No offense to anyone that enjoys cornstarch, like none at all, but that's just not what this channel was about. And I did it just to experiment, to see how receptive everybody would be about it, and you all liked it. So I'm gonna, you know, try and educate myself more so that when I bring the videos out to you all, you like them. If there's any cornstarch video watchers out there, I'm gonna try and get it together for you, boo, okay? Cool. That sounded good and all, but this missing tomato and eggs. So let's delve into our first. Never have a good question. I said that so fast, y'all probably don't even know what I said, girl. Let's delve into our first never have I ever card. Please play along down below, because y'all responses, girl, I love them, okay? The first one is, never have I ever taken photos of someone without their knowledge. Like secretly, like videotaped or recorded somebody? Absolutely not. If they don't want it or they don't know about it, I ain't gonna do it, because I put myself in their shoes and I don't want it done to me, so. It's a no from me, fam. Next one. Never have I ever fed my dog under the table. The last time I had a dog was about 10 years ago. And do I remember feeding it food under the table? No. Not saying I wouldn't, but I haven't. Have y'all? I don't know if it's something nasty that you don't want to eat, but if your dog will eat it and your parents won't let you get up before you eat it, I probably would slide that thing to the dog, girl. Never have I ever stolen a homework paper from the internet. So does that mean like plagiarized? Like stole someone else's work from the internet and claimed it as your own? Absolutely not. Can't you go to jail for that? Girl, hell no, I ain't going to jail for taking somebody's work, girl. Don't do it, kids. Never have I ever broken a bone. Girl, I'm so big. I'm back here eating while I'm showing y'all the card. I'm hungry. No. Never broken a bone. Like the most I can remember myself doing was lighting a firecracker in my hand and it exploding in my hand. And you can't even see the mark anymore. Like my whole, like it was like up in here. Was so messed up for like 6 months. That's about as close as I'ma come to breaking a bone. Y'all look. Ooh. I hope I'm not all extra close to the camera. No, I haven't broken a bone. Have y'all? I know that could be painful. Never have I ever played video games for more than 2 days without leaving the house. Okay, I used to be a video game fanatic. Many years ago. Also, fun fact, before I did YouTube, well, a mukbang channel, I did want it to be a gaming channel. But back then, I had absolutely no clue of what to do, how to start. So once that dream faded away, beauty has always been like near and dear to my heart. Makeup and all that. So when I first started my channel, my name was Easy Breezy Beauty. And it started out as a beauty channel. I did that for like a month or so. Disappeared off the face of the earth for like 2 years and reemerged. And I've been consistently doing YouTube for about a year and I want to say 2 months. And it's been consistently mukbang. So I haven't really veered off from what I set out for my channel to be the second time. Outside of beauty. So it is what it is at this point. Next one. Never have I ever taken the blame to get a friend out of trouble. I have. Yes, I have. My friend was out all night with me, so I was the last person that my friend's mom had spoken to. So when looking for their child, they called me. And I told them that we snuck out for some drinks. She never drinking. That's what I told her mom. We definitely drank before. And I said she had too much to drink. And she was passed out in my bed next to me, but she was safe. Her mom believed it. And that's the story that we were supposed to take to our graves. But I didn't say that friend's name. So that still can go to our grave, right? But I definitely did. She was content knowing that her daughter was with me and I was the responsible party. And she didn't call back anymore that night. And my friend was with the guy. She had spent the night with him at a hotel. And around the time that this happened, like time-wise, it was like midnight. And I didn't hear back from my friend until like 9 a.m. the next day. And I let her know her mom was looking for her. So she played it off and called her like she had just woke up out of this hungover, just high. And she was with me. And mom believed it. And that secret still sticks with us. So I'm loyal. Excuse me. Never have I ever used swear words in church. I have not. No profanity in God's house, okay? Never have I ever gone to a fortune teller. I have not. But I'm not opposed to it. Any of y'all went somewhere and got your fortune read by a fortune teller? And were you like creeped out by it? Or was the fortune teller spot on or what? Please let me know how that went. Because that's something I would like to try some. Never have I ever had an imaginary friend. Child, I'm an only child. I've been having imaginary friends since forever. Yes, I have. Never have I ever vomited on a roller coaster. Not vomited, but I was sick to my stomach when the ride, the Superman, first came out at Six Flags. If you all are unfamiliar, it is a ride that buckles you in, takes you all the way up to the top, and then just free fall drops you. So you really feel like you fall into your death. And I felt like death after that. And I have not been on that ride in 13 years. I still remember the years to the day. Because it creeped me out so much. I was like, I'm going to die. My heart going to stop. Like, I can't take this. So, not vomited, but I had a real scare on those rides, girl. Like, I be seeing the slingshot videos and stuff on YouTube where the ride just slings you up in the air and you just, no. I'm not saying I'm not I'm sorry, I'm not saying that I'm opposed to it, but it's just not something I'm like, oh yeah, I gotta go do. Nope, not going. I'm gonna have to be real drunk or just a midlife crisis or something. So, last one, y'all. Never have I ever spat in someone's food or drink without them knowing. Wowzers. Mother freaking wow. Girl, listen. If you ain't new to the fam, and you've been around her for a while, I'll speak on my experience of working at Taco Bell for 10 years. Hold on. 5 years. Wrong job, girl. During those 5 years, I was definitely taken down through there. There were numerous occasions where spitting in someone's food seemed like the right thing to do. Like, people try and test you because you're in the restaurant industry. They don't know how much you make. They don't know your education. But they come in if they feel like they're superior than you and try and make you feel very meniscus and small. And that just didn't work with me. Because I was a general manager for a long time. So I'm like, okay. You're coming in here talking about I'm just a restaurant food worker and you don't know my yearly salary. I'm pretty sure I make more than you because we were highly paid back then. It was hard to keep people around. So how do you keep people around? You give them more money, okay? So they used to come in and like try and belittle us a whole bunch. And there were several occasions when those nuisance customers, and it wouldn't just be like a first time customer. These people who I had the urge to do bad things to their food, they were returning customers. So they came back with nasty, mean things to say time after time again. And it's like, if your food or the service is that bad, why return? Why keep returning? So I was pretty fed up at the end before I quit that job. And I was like, you know what? I don't even want to spit in your food. They might find my DNA. I watch too much Forensic Files and just crime scene mystery shows. And you won't get me like that. So I'm going to just drop your food in the mop bucket. Or I'm going to just drag it across the floor or something. I never did, but those thoughts I probably shouldn't even share with y'all. But I'm going to be real and transparent. And that was legit like 10 years ago. So I can speak on it now. Like, No. Don't talk stuff to the person who's behind a counter or behind just something that you can't see what's going on with your food. Get your food, then talk stuff, okay? Rule 101, and I still live by that to this day. I'm not going to talk stuff to somebody who I know is way in the back somewhere making my food. Why? Why piss them off? I mean, you don't want to believe in your heart and soul, or you want to believe that there are so many surveillance cameras around that they can't do anything. But girl, listen. There's loopholes and things, okay? So get your food, then act a fool if you want to. Got it? Good. And I didn't expose a little bit too much of my business on this video, girl. And I'm full. No more. That was so bomb, you have no idea. Man. So I'm going to make a poll or a community post or just something broad and vast to ask you all what you all would like to see more of on this channel. I know a little while back, I used to do something called shout out sesh, and the first 3 people to comment on my videos, I would shout them out throughout my video. But I stopped doing that because it was the same people each video. And I can't just continually just shout the same people out. I don't feel like it's fair to everyone else who might not have received the notification as fast as you. So to keep shouting you out, I felt was unfair. So if I get like a person with like 2 videos that does it like consistently, gets to the video and respond, I may shout you out twice. But after that, then I have to just kind of bypass you for the time being and go to someone else so that everyone gets a chance for their channel to be shouted out and for people to go and follow them. Let's grow these channels 2020, baby, okay? So I'm thinking about bringing that back. But along with that, I've just been brainstorming just lately about other things to do. So we're going to try to crank out some collabs and just find fun stuff to do, y'all. I didn't do too much. I'm sure this video about 45 minutes long, girl. Now, who don't feel like editing it? Me. So if you stay to the end, of course, you are my real MVP. I love you more than words can express. Special place in my heart. You all be easier here in these streets. And until you and I meet again, I love you. Bye.